go. Okay, so yesterday we did some Roots of Pacha streaming. Every time I look at these at the bottom, I always think they're little foxies. But they're not, they're little plant sprouts. I always thought that was funny. Alrighty. There we go. So last week we were playing, or yesterday, excuse me, not last week. Yesterday we were playing, just got set up, and started getting things established here on our, carrot upgrade. And then in the gameplay, potatoes, tomatoes, getting lots of vegetables. Talked about upgrading the belt so I had more inventory. Last time, yesterday. Don't hit that. Don't hit that. Alright. Let's see. Carrot here. Okay. Alright. Got the watering bucket. So today, what I'm going to do is actually fill every spot with seeds, vegetables, all that good stuff, and pull back the overgrowth a little bit more, as well as collect wood. That'll be my objective for this gameplay on this particular day. So Roots of Pacha, when I first actually saw Roots of Pacha, I actually saw it on not GoFundMe, Kickstarter. And I immediately just loved what they were doing, and I always wanted to be part of the beta testing, because I actually found it back when it was beta testing, but I didn't have a PC, and they were only doing beta testing with PC at the time. And so, you know, it was a little upsetting, but like essentially you could, if you donated enough or did enough, you could actually have get things named after you or submit input and things like that as well. But I always thought that would have been a pretty cool thing. I don't know how much I need. Let me see how much I need. Okay, don't talk to me. Let's see. 'Cause I can still get carrots. Yeah. Let me grab this flower. Boop. Oh, I can't carry anymore. Alright, so I need 7 carrots. Let's see if I can get 7 carrot seeds from him. Carrots. Max. Not that many. Go back. Ah. There we go. 7. There we go. 7 carrot seeds. And beans, we need 3, 4 beans. There we go. Potatoes, we need 7 potato seeds. Alrighty. Alright. Trying to remember if I wanted this to be bigger. For now, let's get 3 of those. There we go. And it looks like we only need 1 tomato seed. I'm going to run down here real quick and see if I can't get a tomato seed from down here. There we go. That's all I needed. We'll grab this one too. Well, I was hoping that, like, okay, so on the very first day, you're actually able to play Bones with her, which is like a little game. And this was actually the first time I actually played with her. Was that game with her was yesterday when I was playing this game, and that was actually really fun. And you know, I always thought like, she'll offer it again, but she never has. She never has. Okay, I have to take care of the fish now, because that's where a lot of my contribution points are coming in at. Oh, I'm also full. So let's put some of this up. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Ah, we do have two types. So I'm going to make another box. Let me donate this fish real quick. Then make another box, and eventually the other box will go in my kitchen. It's like a refrigerator until I can actually afford a refrigerator. Oh wait, this too. That too. Okay. And I'll probably swing through the mountains and grab some more seeds real quick beforehand. Okay. I want to do this. So, but yeah, I was actually really excited about this game when it first came out. So excited. I wanted to be part of the development of it, but again, I didn't have a PC at the time, so I just like closely followed it. And then when I found out that it was actually on Steam, and I had it on my follow, and then after that, eventually I did get a PC. And of course, one of the first things I did was like make sure that I kept up with their announcements and everything on Steam. Oops. And then of course, as soon as I knew the game was going to be launched, like I got it, and then like I told like several of my friends, and then they got it, and so like we were like playing the game, trying it out. We were really happy. We really like it. And then they took it off of Steam, and that whole like drama happened with them, and it really like broke my heart, and it really like made me like wonder like what exactly is going on. Now I know like they're really not going to get us involved with like their business too much, because they've been very vague about the issues between the creators and the developers, or the not the developers, the creators, which is the soda team, and the oops, not that. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Publisher. They've been very vague about it all. Clear this away. Clear this away. Alright. I keep doing this. And I'll keep doing it, I guess. There we go. It's one pathway. Oh, no more stamina. You gotta eat something. And that's fine. We got some food. Running low on the food. Oops, I threw it. Haha. Pick it back up. There we go. Oops. It's hard to see with these. There we go. Okay. So this is going to go. Oh no, we ran out of salmon again. Alright, I think I got just enough time. Oh, she's done with her research. Let's go visit her. Where's she on the map? Oh, she's right there. Okay, that's not too far. Literally just right over there. Alrighty. She still needs one more day to finish her idea. Okay, cool. Alright, now we are free. We can go. Maybe we can get, hopefully we can get some more pomegranates while we're up this way. But I don't know the company who developed this game personally. I never got to go into the beta testing with them or converse with them because I didn't have the PC. But, you know, admiring them from afar and what they were making, what they were doing, you know, was just so much fun. And then, like, the whole drama happened between them where they, like, I understand the side of, the publisher. Because they were like, they published it on Steam. They put it up on Steam. And there's, like, rules and contracts with things like this. And so they put it up, and according to the contract of Steam, that if there is a conflict between the parties, the publisher and the creators, then, you know, Steam has to be halted. Like the sales and stuff have to be halted. And I get that. I get that from a business standpoint. What do you need, Raynor? Alright, well, Daddy's trying to sleep. I think he gets it from his older brother. I love him. Okay. I'm running out of time. I was gonna say, I think I've missed some seeds, but oh well. So like I understand where the publisher was coming from by saying, okay, well, there's a conflict, a breach of contract between us and the creators, and so we're gonna have to take it off of Steam. It sounded like that they didn't even tell the creators that you know, just a heads up, because we're having a conflict of contract, we are going to have to take it off of Steam per Steam agreements, per, you know, requirements. Like, just heads up, we're letting you know that until this gets resolved, we're gonna have to do this. And I don't think they gave him a heads up. At least it doesn't sound like they did. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not part of the team. But yeah, it was really surprising to see that it was no longer available on Steam. New villagers. Okay, they're not villagers. Oh, hello. We heard all of the hammering and was wondering what was happening. I'm Reese. And who might you be? Crack? This is my dad, Brub, and my mom, Inza. The leader of the Yakuans. Oh, new people. You have to meet everyone. And maybe share a drink too. You wish to share with us? Alright then. What? Want to be kind? I don't want to be argumentative, but for the 100th time, we aren't Mograni. But that huge fire. I've met Pachans before, dear. They follow the trees. We do. We haven't met any Mograni, and you don't want to. Fanes. They have fanes. Oh dear. They seem that seems a little ridiculous. A child from our clan was almost thrown into the fire by one of them. That's awful. It is. They have an unnatural obsession with fire. But we think their presence is causing an imbalance that threatens our survival. Well, you've given us much to think about. I hope our clans can be friends. Of course, you're always welcome to visit. I like that. You have some lovely fishing around here. There he is. Okay. Got it. Ooh, I can use the kitchen while I'm here too. Cook. That's right, I was gonna make another box. I forgot. This can go here. What did I pick up? A carrot? You're being so weird. Okay. One potato. There we go. That's better. So I definitely understand like where they were coming from in that regards, where they felt like this, you know, well, we have to, since there's a conflict, we're gonna have to take down the game off of Steam. Like, I understand Steam's got contracts, rules. They're a publisher. They have other games under their belt that if they're not following the rules and Steam gets mad, they're going to get removed from the platform, which means all these other games are going to have issues as well. And, you know, obviously no one wants that. So they did what they did, but a lot of people were very blindsided by it. They were like, oh my god, what's going on? Why can't I get this game? Like, I was streaming this game at one point, and I even had someone like that ended up joining my chat and was like, hey, this game looks like fun, this game looks cool, I want to get this game. And I was like, at the time I was like, hey, it is on sale at the time because it was just released, they were doing it 10% off at the time. And they were like, well, I get paid this Friday. And I'm pretty sure that's when it like fell off the market. So I felt really bad. I was like, oh man, I hope that person that was in my stream was able to get the game on sale before they took it off. But I know, like, even if they didn't get it on sale, you know, if they got the game that they were looking for. But they, you know, didn't have the money until Friday, so, you know, I can't remember the exact date in which they decided to pull it off of, to inform Steam that there was a conflict between the producers and the publishers. And, but I was hoping people got the game when they wanted it. Were able to. It's, of course, it's back up on Steam now, so people can technically get the game. But a lot of people are like, well, that's just really weird, like, what's going on? Because the way it came across, from the companies, the creators, they were like, hey, we're having a conflict between us and the publisher, and we didn't realize that they were gonna, you know, take this off, and they didn't warn us, and da 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 da. So they're like, we're just blindsided as everyone else. And so it kind of felt like they were like, you know, putting the blame in a way on the producers or the publishers. And you know, at the same time, it's like, okay, well, you know, they definitely should have mentioned it to, I don't know. I feel like they should have mentioned it. Didn't I put, oh yeah, I harvest those carrots. Harvest those carrots, that's right. I was like, didn't I put carrots here? Didn't I just plant carrots? I did. Then I collected carrots. So it kind of felt like they were throwing the publishers under the bus, saying, hey, we didn't know this was going to get taken off. And it's like, if it was in the contract, okay, first off, it should have been in the contract saying, hey, we're going to do your publisher, we're going to publish it on da-da-da, here's the rules and regulation. I understand not everyone reads the fine print, but, you know, you definitely should have it on there, right? That's how I'm seeing it. So, like, yeah, they, you know, may have been blindsided. It would have been nice if they were like, hey, you know, just so you know, we're going to have to, you know, do this, remove it per contract, stated in clause, blah, 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 paragraph, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Man, this one grew back fast. Like, I cleared this whole thing up. I don't mind the grass being there. What's this? Something here. Is it wood? What is this? It's just a plant? Yeah, it's just a plant. Okay. I'm like, oh my god, I can't get through. Stuck. There we go. Oh yeah, and this rock. This rock's gotta go. Got it. Okay. See if there's any more seeds over here. And there is. Grab that seed. And we'll need one more carrot seed. One more carrot, one more potato. One more carrot. One more potato. And at least 6 of those. Alright, one more carrot. Alright, garden is coming along quite nicely. Very happy with the way this is looking. Everything's growing nicely. Low on energy, but that's okay. contribute these fish real quick. Oh, and then I think we get some stuff. Let's see. Oh, she's over there. Okay. Nice. Oh, we got our animal shed now. Sweet, we can start getting animals. The animal shed is done. Let's go check that out. And then we'll go get our animals. Oh no, is it... Did I miss a birthday? Did I miss a birthday? No, I haven't. Her birthday's coming up. Okay, on the 16th. This out of the way. Put that there. So then after the team who made the game, the designers, announced that, you know, hey, we were blindsided. We didn't know that they were, you know, going to take this down, blah, blah, blah. And blindside us with this issue. I feel like the community turned towards the publisher and was like, yo, what's going on? And that's when they were like, oh, well, you know, they the developers have a dispute in the contract and want to pull out and or want to nullify our contract, and because there is a breach of contract, we have to do this. And it's like, okay, well, that's fair, that's understandable, but why is there a breach in contract? Like, what's going on? So, like, a lot of people are getting nosy, and they're being very, very vague. But the way they put it, and I can't remember the wording, I would have to pull up the wording. It's still on TikTok. You can still pull it up there. And there's a few other videos that have that information as well, listed in the links listed and everything like that. But essentially they were kind of like, it's not our fault, we're just following protocol. It's, you know, it's like they're the ones that are trying to pull out a contract, and that just makes them look like they just took advantage of the publisher until like they got their game up, and it made them seem greedy. Like, if you're getting rid of your publisher, it's like, okay, now that you're big and famous and everything like that, you know, you don't need the publisher no more. And so, like, you no longer want to do business with them. It's like, why? What's going on? Like, what is going on exactly here? Because it seems like now that 3 days after this has gone viral, you guys are sitting here going, oh, yeah, we don't want to work with you guys no more. And that just seems like you're being really, really greedy. Ooh, I forgot to grab my animals. Oh, I forgot to grab my animals. Let me go back. Back down the mountain. Let's see, where's my animal? It's none of these guys? Oh no, there he is. I was like, he's invite. Nice. Oops, this one's in my way. And then I think we had a little baby piggy, didn't we? Not these guys. Is it this one? Oh no, it's not making any kind of for my flute. All I'm getting is question marks. I don't see my pig. I'm sure I had a pig. Maybe I only like played the flute one time for the pig. I don't remember which pig it was. Oh, at least we got one animal. We got one animal and we got a pomegranate, so now we can make some food. But it just came across like their wording and the way they phrased it was kind of like, hey, they don't want to work with us anymore. And it was like, you guys just released the game like for 2 days and you're automatically trying to pull out your contract with the publisher. Like, what's going on? Like, that seems a little shady, like a little money hungry. Now that you guys have income, you guys don't want them. It's like, thanks for helping us, design and develop in this game and everything, but we don't want, we're gonna withdraw our contract because we're making sales now. And that's what it kind of came across as. It kind of felt like, which is not cool. So a lot of people started looking back at the designers of the game. They were like, what in the world? Why are you guys being like this? Now, again, they're like, we're working on the issue. And eventually they came to an agreement and they both posted the same thing, which still is like so vague. And it still seemed like something weird is going on and no one's talking about it. Like, no one in the company is wanting to discuss with the community. And, if they're not gonna discuss it, there's nothing like we as the community can really do. They don't want us up in that business. Nothing we can do about that. So anyway. Oh, I forgot to talk to you. Place that there. Awesome. Now we get the sundial is being made. So they ended up sending a letter out to the community saying, hey, everything's been resolved. We are no longer going to be working with this producing company. And a lot of people feel like the producers essentially got the short end of the stick. And that may have been what happened. But then, we don't fully know. But then I sat down and I was like looking through the producing company, the publisher, and I was like, what is up with this publisher? Like, what other games have they produced? And they've got about 7 or so games on their Steam at the moment, like currently, which isn't bad at all. But I sat down and I was like looking at the games, and they had one game that they helped publish in particular that really bothers me, honestly, and that's anyone who is a fan or knows of Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, and of course Stardew Valley will most likely know about this, because it's a big stink, in my opinion, in the community of theirs. And essentially it goes like this. Originally Harvest Moon was one of the first games to come out. It originally came out on Game Boy, it was on Super NES, it was on Nintendo, it was on GameCube, it was on Wii, and they have it on the Switch. And I can deep dive into the whole concept of the Harvest Moon franchise in a little bit, because trust me, I can definitely rant on that one. So, like myself, the owner of Concerned Ape, who made Stardew Valley, was also a big fan of the Harvest Moon franchise. And so wanted to make their own game. So while they were in college, going to school for whatever, they, started working on this little project, which eventually turned into the Stardew Valley that we knew today. And with millions of fans. I always think it's funny because I always see, like, he has admitted that he was heavily inspired by Harvest Moon, the Harvest Moon series, which is great. That's cool. Everyone, that's what you want to do, is be inspired. But he at no time has Concerned Ape ever took materials from the Harvest Moon franchise and published it under himself. Okay, you can do that. Need to get the plot ready for the next seeds, because I have to go get those today. And every once in a while in the Stardew community, you always get that one person. I don't know if they're just being a troll or if they are actually ignorant. I guess, like, ignorance is bliss, and if you don't know, you don't know. But Concerned Ape has said that he was heavily influenced by the Harvest Moon franchise, that he loved it growing up, and it was what inspired him. But there are a few people in the community that make comments and talk about how Stardew Valley is so original and Harvest Moon had copied them, and it's like, no, it's not quite right, hon. I can write them. Wait, what were your stats again? Base production. Oh, nice. Nice. It's not that fast, but that okay. That is a-okay. We got a mount. And some oregano. I can't squeeze through there. Fun fact, you can only do that one time. You squeeze through there one time. After that, I won't let you do it. Alright, so now we get Milker. We'll go over here and check him. And see what we can build. Oh, he's already working on... Oh, yeah. He's working on the sundial. That's right. But, ignorance is bliss, and people are going to say what they're going to say without doing the research. And it's whatever. It's fine. That's on them. But I love Stardew Valley. I do classify it in the genre of the Harvest Moons and Stories of Seasons category, because it is essentially the same types of simulator, except to me, Stardew Valley has more of adult content in it. So the way people talk, the way they treat each other, the things that they have going on are more adult, like, so and so's collecting taxes, but they're not collecting taxes from this person because they're in a relationship with this person. Well, that's shady business. And stuff like that kids won't quite understand. Where Harvest Moon Story of Seasons tends to be basic, like, it's just you and your grandpa's farm. Very, basic, I lost my jewelry box and need you to go find it, and da-da-da-da. And I enjoy that. It's a very innocent time in my life that I actually played a lot of that stuff, and I nostalgic for it, honestly. But, they have never taken characters' names, characters' likeness, story, or anything like that directly from Concerned Ape is, in my mind, just totally original. However, there is a game that is out that is something like Super Zoo Life. And if you look at it, it's the same exact graphics, the same exact layout as Stardew Valley. It's exactly the same. And here it is, this publisher who published this game has also published that game. And it's like, I don't know how I feel about this company. Like, if they are totally, like, surely they are aware of this game and the likeness that it has, where they literally have taken the character designs and of another game. Like, surely, and you like, you're okay producing, like, saying, publishing that, saying, oh yeah, you know, it's fine, let me publish it. And if you guys are so caring about the rules and stuff, and, you know, the rights and the wrongs and all this other kind of stuff, then why would you publish a game that literally stole its content from another? Like, it is just shady. It's shady. And I hate that. Like, I don't understand. Like, if you're a publisher and you help with the publishing and developing team while they're in producing, and you look at something, you're like, hey, this is literally the same design, the same characters, except you just changed their hair or whatever, and you guys are like totally okay with it. Like, surely this company knew that they were publishing, the publishing company surely knew that this other company was making a game, because they were involved with it. They have a contract with them. They're doing all this stuff with them. And surely they would have noticed the similarities between this game and another one. They like Stardew Valley is not by any means a new game. It is not by any means a small game. Yes, it's an indie game, but the fan base is huge. And I just find it really hard to believe that they would be so ignorant to the concept of Concerned Ape and what they're making and their stuff. I just have a hard time. So it's like, it just seems a little shady on their end that they only care about rules and regulations and copyrights and all this other kind of stuff. They only care about it as long, they only care about the rules. They don't care about the rules if they're making money. They only care about the rules if they lose money. So they don't care the fact that they were okay with publishing a game that literally stole content from another game. They're 100% okay with it because they're getting money out of it. However, as soon as another game decides to withdraw from their publishing domain, all of a sudden they're like, well, we gotta follow the rules. And it's like, wait a minute, you were okay following the rules with this group, but you're not going to follow the rules with this one. Why? Because the money involvement. The money factor. It's always the money. Follow the money. Follow the money. Always follow the money. So, I don't know what happened between the designer of this game and the publisher company. The publisher just seems shady as it is to me, honestly. And if they're as shady as I think they are, I hope this was karma for them. Honestly, I hope this was karma for them. Because that would make me feel good. And I am a big believer of karma. Goes around, comes around. And maybe something finally came around for them. I don't know. I do know that I need to make another box. There we go. And this one is going to get painted. This is my refrigerator, so I'm going to paint it blue. And all the food that I'm going to keep for cooking, for me personally, is going to go in there. So there we go. Everything else looks good. Take the mushroom out. Put the mushroom in here. Put it down here at the end because it's not grown, it's foraging foods. So the 19th is when we have a birthday. 16th. Ooh, glad I double checked. 16th is the birthday. We'll give her a seashell. Pretty sure she likes seashells. That or flowers. Why do I only have 3 fish? Did I miss one? I did. I grabbed them all. Snoozing time. Snoozing time. Look at that dried fish points. Yes, very good.